Where are we today, Tanya?
We are now about to drive into Porto Heli.
Porto Heli, yes. So what is there to do in Porto Heli? Well, there's a big thing on the left here is Nikki Beach, which is the 5th most famous and expensive hotel in the entire universe.
In the entire universe?
In the entire universe.
What?
Am I wrong?
I don't know if you're right or wrong on that one. And
No.
you've actually got a Nikki Beach here. I don't know why I'm trying to show you that because you've got the GoPro going. We've got Nikki Beach there as well.
Yeah, so on the left here along the coast we've got, it's quite a nice palm edged beach and places to go swimming and things like this. Let's just talk about Porto Heli. So what are we seeing here, Tanya?
Palm lined beach on the left, and then coming up here a little bit further, I believe there's the salt and pepper taverna. There's some tavernas, there's a couple of hotels, but there's not too. What's this?
This is Nautica Bay, which is the biggest hotel in Porto Heli.
Yeah.
It's quite a nice hotel actually, and it's directly onto the beach. Well, you go across the road, then you're onto the beach.
We've got there's a water sports shop there where you can rent boats and I guess stand-up paddle boards and kayaks and things like that. And I think they do some tours as well, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Snorkeling, diving. I think they do windsurfing out here as well sometimes.
Yep.
I might be wrong on that, so we have to double check that.
Yeah, but the biggest thing about Porto Heli is the yachting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a big port for people that are on their yachting, sailing holidays, and this is one of the main ports that they would stop at as they come around the coast of the Peloponnese, isn't it?
Yeah, so you can charter a yacht from here, can't you? Yeah. And you can charter a yacht with or without a captain.
There's another boat shop rental here on the right hand side, so you know it's all about the boats and the
it's
yachting,
yachting central here in Porto Heli.
Yeah.
But you know, once you get off your boat, what is there to do?
Lots of places to eat and have drinks. Like this is one of our favourite places here.
Yes.
Salt and pepper.
Yeah, little salt and pepper is pretty good. Rosso's is good. There's lots of eatery places. Carry on, Tanya.
Yeah, and then you go around the harbour, which we'll do in a minute. Lots of cafes and little bars and restaurants there, and then you can walk round to the church. And if you go through that way or past that, there's also some other beaches around the other side, isn't there? Which we'll go and have a look at.
Yeah. Druga's Bakery, we're just going past now. It's a big bakery. You've got the supermarket here, Alpha Vita, which is a little bit like Sainsbury's, isn't it? Quality,
yeah.
You know, it's not bottom of the range, but it's not exactly top of the range. So now we're coming into the main road. That's the coast road. We're now coming into the centre of Porto Heli, and we're going to park up, go get an ice cream and a coffee.
We need a coffee.
What's this bloke doing? Roundabouts in Greece, nobody knows the rules, you just all give way or all carry on.
They do very nice ice creams here, a few places, which we like, don't we?
Yeah, so this is, on the left here is more of the Marina side here. You've got lots of boats, and it's actually not even the start of the season yet, and it's already starting to fill up with boats, but in the high season this is absolutely packed.
Yeah, and you get live music in the evenings, loads of food going on. It gets rammed with people coming on their yachts and then visiting from other areas, doesn't it?
Yeah, so now at the moment they're just doing a lot of work here to spruce it up for the start of the season.
More fishing and diving places, yacht rental.
Yeah, scuba club.
Diving.
And here's Alexandra's, which is a great restaurant. Here's our friend owns that, so just go and check that out.
We come there at least twice a month for a catch up with some other friends.
Yes.
Very nice.
It's a great place as well if you live here.
Yeah. Little souvenir shops, like beach toy type shops for the kids and things, so yeah, lots of bits and pieces here really.
So we're sitting here at the quayside, just had a quick coffee in one of the cafes here, and we're sitting right next to the church, and this is stereotypically Greek church, you know, white with a blue roof kind of thing, kind of reminiscent of Mykonos, or is it Santorini? Santorini, isn't it?
I think it's both.
Yeah, kind of thing. Although the blue is slightly different.
All the churches are blue and white in Greece.
Yeah, just a different blue, aren't they?
Yeah,
that's the thing. And now we just have a quick walk along the seafront and maybe go and get an ice cream. And on the way, I'll show you the harbour and where you can moor yachts and things like that. And I might even have a walk out one of the jetties, although they're quite long, aren't they?
Yeah,
you know.
quite long.
So, yeah, it's quite a big marina here. Yeah, cool. Right, let's go and do that. Do you need an ice cream?
I think we need an ice cream.
All right, let's go and get an ice cream. So here we are on the quayside, and you can see there's like jetty things. I don't know what they're called. I'm not a massive yachty type, really, but there's floaty things that you can...
Boats?
No, I know what boats are.
Sorry.
You banana. No, those big things with pointy bitty up things and V shapes at the front and fairly flat at the back, I think they're boats. The other floaty things are kind of places that you have to park those things at. Those boaty things, they get parked at the other floaty. A jetty, yes, maybe. And then on the jetty you've got the... I'll take you. I'll show you. Yeah, so one cool thing in Porto Heli, when you go in the Alpha Vita or Alpha Beta or AB, if you don't speak Greek like me, AB, is they've got a bottle returning machine, and you can bring any beer bottles back and you get for anything from 11 cents to 23 cents returned on the bottle. And you obviously don't have to buy them from here. You can buy them from somewhere else and bring them back here, and then you get a little voucher to spend here, and you can probably buy more beer, I guess, or cheese. Cheese is better, I feel. Anyway, good. And here's the public quay. I don't know whether you have to pay to moor up here or not. I'll have a look at it. I'll put a link below to the Harbour Master's website if I can find one. Cool. But yeah, again, you know, very, very close to all the tavernas. Yeah, so there's the jetty and all the electric and water hookup points. And we can't go in there and get any closer to this because it's of course all private and secure and everything. But there you go, you can hook up there, moor there overnight, and then you're just a short walk round into the town here. Yeah, so you've actually got a Piraeus Bank ATM next to Porto Cheli, Porto Cheli, which is actually quite a good grill as well. But just right next to it, let me see if I can just do it. Right next to it there is an ATM, Piraeus Bank ATM. And if we pan round here, pharmacy, scuba club, just round the corner here's another supermarket. Let's go and have a look at that right now. Yeah, so we're 50 yards up from the Piraeus Bank ATM, which is there, and here you can see the market in the supermarket. So you've got two, you've got AV, which is this way, or AB, which is this way. Oh, there's Tanya. Hello, Tanya. Kritikos. Okay, so you've got market in here, and then further down here we've got Kritikos as well for a supermarket. So if you come in on your boat and you want to pick up some supplies, very, very well serviced here in Porto Heli. Yeah, and of course if you're wanting good food again, remember to check out Alexandra's here. So our friend Panos runs this, and this is a great little restaurant, does some good beers as well. Yeah, so that's Porto Heli. What do you reckon?
Yeah, I think it'll be pretty lively when it gets a bit busier in summer. We like it for an evening out with friends, don't we? I think if you're a sailor with a yacht, I think it'd be a really good stop off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, lots of people think that, obviously, because they come here and do exactly that.
And there's so many tavernas and stuff we haven't tried here yet, so
Yeah, there's loads of stuff. There's loads of stuff here that we haven't done. But,
So we still need
but
to
you've
do
got
it.
a couple of beaches, you've got other things to look at, and you're very close to Culinary, which is like the centre for all the economic and financial things. You're at Ermione, which has a great market.
Yeah.
And you go round the corner to Galore, which has a boatyard, which does repairs and everything like that. So, well-serviced Porto Heli is a great central point for all of those places, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah, anyway, cool. We're going to go and do other stuff, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
So don't forget to like, share, subscribe. You can email us below. Thanks to our Patreons. Be good out there, you. Stay safe.
All